When will you release my family? You kidnapped them 157 years ago. I haven't heard back since. Never. They're gone. They're never coming back. How far did you get in your education? I have a bachelor's degree in business. My mom still wants me to do a master's degree. Now, that just shows you how absolutely brainwashed people are. How does she still? I've been full-time for 6 years. Like, dude, I'm good. Like, why do I still need to... I'm done. What CS languages do you know? I was always horrible at computer science, all right? I was the worst. The only way I even passed my high school exams is I memorized the code. You're not supposed to do that. I literally memorized the code by like reading it a billion times and like anticipating the questions, all right? What languages do I know? Java, Python. I still know how to read the code and everything because, you know, I'm not 50 years old. I still know how to do that stuff, but I just hate it. I'll leave that to the smart people, okay? Anything else in school you significantly studied, like interesting subjects you took a lot of electives in or something? Well, I mean, everything. I did nothing but study and watch TV shows. So like, I call it the 8-8-8 split. 8 hours of sleep every day, 8 hours of studying every day, and 8 hours of TV shows every day. I guess the thing I was most interested in was in like essay writing or like literature maybe, because like the stories were pretty cool. We had to read like Shakespeare and stuff like that, so it was pretty interesting. I still enjoy stories and stuff. Apparently I was really good at writing essays, which sort of translates into YouTube, you know. Also, I was really into table tennis. I won a couple of tournaments and shit. I guess it's not really a subject. I just wanted to bring that up because I'm a loser now. So, yeah. Hey, I've been a fan for a long time now. You're like my comfort creator and you remind me of my brother. But what job do you think you'd have if you never started YouTube? Man, this is probably... like, if I were to, I don't really have nightmares anymore, but if I were to ever have a nightmare, this would be it. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably choose like the easiest job ever, kind of like I did in university. Like, I think I chose HR in business because like there was like, you know, finance, accounting and shit like that, which obviously requires some level of skill. So I chose HR and it was just... dude, it was way too easy. It was like, dude, I didn't study at all. It was just A's. Like, the most complicated thing I studied was profit and loss. Like, dude, this is a common sense shit, dude. Of course. Are you gonna cook any non-Mr. Beast, KSI, or Logan videos anytime soon? All right. First off, this is a non-KSI Logan Mr. Beast video, okay? So you better shut up immediately. Okay, second off, listen, it was basically that or get no videos for like 4 months, right? Which is basically what happened on the main channel, where like I just didn't want to make a video on anything, so I just didn't post. Same thing happened on the second channel. It just so happened that I did enjoy particularly talking about certain people that managed to also get a lot of views and somehow made us one of the biggest YouTubers there. But yeah, is what it is. We are planning on cooking other things. It's just give me time, you know, give me time. Come on, I'm a person. Come on. What makes you the happiest other than YouTube? Okay, how am I supposed to possibly rapid fire this? I mean, I really enjoy my day to day. My favorite part of the day is basically the entire day. All right, it's like waking up, doing my usual routine, you know, going outside, getting some sunlight. There's like this really cool breeze outside nowadays, and it's like heavenly. And there's this heavenly sunrise. I love that. Then I come home, I'm watching YouTube, I'm literally as excited as you guys. I refresh my like subscriptions feed, and then there's like 50 videos from the previous day, all the creators I watch, and I'm just like one by one, so much content. And yeah, I'm just like a glutton, you know, going through all of it, and then I justify it. I'm like, well, this is obviously my job, you know, watching a bunch of YouTube videos unrelated to even my content, by the way. And then there's gym. I love going to the gym. There's recording videos. I love recording videos. I've been reading a book as well. I've been reading this book. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, one of those self-improvement books or whatever. I don't know. Cool authors, cool stuff. Do you do YouTube full-time? And if you do, when did you start doing it full-time? First off, I love the Patrick profile picture. We got a Pegasus and Jorah. Yeah, I do YouTube full-time. I started in 2018. Technically, I wasn't full-time until like last year or something, but I always considered the day I started as full-time because I treated it like full-time. I'd spend all day, every day on it. I'd make 2 videos a day, record, edit it myself, everything like that. I'd skip classes just to make videos. Pretty much before that, my entire life felt like, what am I even doing? Like, what is my purpose here on this planet? Like, what am I don't know what's going on. Hey, how are you? What is your favorite book or movie? I actually don't watch that many movies at all. I'm more of a TV show guy. TV show I've watched more than any other human being on the planet. Movie, like almost nothing. I can tell you what movies I hate. A Quiet Place. That's probably my number one hated movie. Didn't you have a Discord server once? I'd love to join, but the links of all the older videos I tried didn't work. Doesn't have to be though, whatever you're comfy with. Okay, we did have several Discord servers in the past. Kind of felt purposeless, like I would never be in the server, you know? So it was just kind of a bunch of people. And then what else do you do in Discord other than complain all day? Like, that's literally the only thing I've ever seen in any Discord server. Like, it starts off like okay, and then people just start complaining all day. So I don't really see the point of it. Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? Oh man. One of the heroes, I guess Flame Wingman. Tell us the best fan interaction you had. Okay, surprisingly, despite not, you know, having Facecam for like 8 months, I did have several fan interactions. I guess people just remember or whatever. I met some of you guys at the gym and you're just kind of cool. You're just chilling, I guess. Met some of you guys at the most weird places. Like I met a 30-year-old at the Canadian visa office or whatever. Like I was applying for a Canadian visa. Don't ask me why or whatever, but yeah, probably the best fan interaction is definitely when I was in Dubai, right? And I was in this random mall. It was completely abandoned, right? There's like nobody there. And I was walking with my friends, okay? So we're just walking through the mall, completely abandoned. There's like maybe like 1 or 2 people you'll see every like 20 minutes. And we're just walking through the area or whatever. And then, saw like 2 or 3, I don't even remember, two or three kids came up and they're just like, I don't even know if they're kids. They're like 15, 16 maybe. I don't know if that's called a kid, but yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, are you Pisces? And they wanted to take a photo. So we took a photo and then my friend was just like, holy shit, this guy's completely famous. He's gone to another country and he's gone to this random abandoned mall in like, what time was it? Maybe it was like nighttime or something. Because why else would it be? Yeah, it was definitely nighttime, like maybe 6, 7 p.m. or something. And then, literally abandoned mall. And then there's a fan. So it gave the impression to my friend that I just get approached all the time, everywhere, no matter where I go, which is not the case at all. Okay, that was very rare interaction. So that definitely like boosted my ego and definitely made him think that I'm like super famous or whatever. But yeah, that's probably the best interaction. Was there a point in early adulthood where you didn't know what to do in life and felt kind of stuck before or doing YouTube? Absolutely. All like my entire life, I was just like, I mean, I did have a goal, which is like get a bunch of high grades and get into the top university, which I did. And then after that, I realized it was completely useless. And then my entire life was a lie and I got nothing that what I was promised. I remember I was like, work your ass off in high school and then in college you can relax. Nope, it was just harder. It was way worse. And my high school friends weren't there, so it was just an absolute disaster. I hated computer science. I hated everything I was doing. So I was definitely completely lost. But basically, in my mind, you gotta completely tune out the outside world and find what you truly want to do. That's literally the only way to live, right? Otherwise, you're just following somebody else's path or whatever. If so, how did you settle with what you're doing now and stuck with it? I think there's a bit of philosophy to it, just in the context of we stick to one thing for so long until we got bored and start to feel stagnant. So I was kind of curious about your thoughts on that type of thing. Okay, that kind of pinpointed exactly where I was at. So initially when I started YouTube, it wasn't because I was stagnant. It was because I was miserable and I saw that on the path I was on, nothing was going to change. Okay, unless I did something very drastic about it, unless I stopped listening to every single person who was not living my life, who did not know how miserable I was, and who only knows the generic advice of statistics and whatever the hell, like, oh, you're not likely to make it on YouTube. Oh, most people will make more money from a college degree than whatever you're doing. That did not work out, by the way. So back then it was because I just hit rock bottom and needed a change. But now it's more like, what do I actually want to do in life? What sort of message do I want to leave out there? Where do I want to see myself in the next 10 years? Also, are you planning on doing any more cop video reactions? Those were fun to watch. Okay, so literally today, I was going to film a cop video for the main channel, and I really enjoyed it as well. I was like, okay, this is going to be a banger video, but then title thumbnail. Every time you have a video, you have an idea, you have to package it in a certain way. Otherwise, that same video will get so much less reviews and do so much worse, right? I hate thinking about that. I've gotten so sick of that process completely. I wish like it was just auto-generated, okay? And I didn't have to think about that. But that just kills the motivation to do it. But I might still do it. I really enjoy the comp videos. What would be your advice to other YouTubers in your niche or in general for thumbnails? I just complained about it. Unfortunately, if you actually want to be successful, you probably want to make the title thumbnail before you even start the video, which I know sounds completely stupid, but that's just how it is. Offer something that other people aren't offering. With me, it's obviously some sort of commentary, humor, or something, the way I present it that people like. So try to have something unique about you, I guess, because, there's a bunch of people in every niche and you got to try to stand out, Have you ever done mushrooms, or do you just really like them? I love the profile picture. I eat mushrooms. I have not done mushrooms. I don't do anything that can possibly impact my brain or ability in any negative way possible. I don't even know if that's what it does. I just like to be in control all the time. I don't want to risk it, okay? I'm a little pussy, okay? Is that the answer you wanted? What was your first video with your new famous thumbnail style, and what goes into your thumbnail making process? You can just scroll down and see whatever. What's my thumbnail making process? I actually spend like hours thinking of the perfect like thumbnail and title. Like unironically, you got to think about it very deeply. Like I sometimes think over every word and stuff. There's a lot that goes into it, but you won't really get it unless you're a YouTuber. But yeah. Is SpongeBob your favorite cartoon? It is one of my favorite cartoons. I absolutely love the initial seasons. I have them completely memorized, and they're inside jokes with a lot of friends I have where we exclusively speak in SpongeBob, and obviously you can see the inspiration on my channel. Literally in every video there's a SpongeBob meme or something like that. But my favorite cartoon is actually Regular Show, okay? That is more adult-like and more, way more funny. I've rewatched it about 50 times, like all of the seasons. I've got like every episode memorized. So funny. What are your top 5 anime? I was waiting for this, all right? One Piece is in there. Just amazing story, amazing world building. Attack on Titan, one of the most freaking insane stories ever told. Awesome. Death Note, just a classic. It's kind of what got me into anime as well. Kaiji Ultimate Survivor. It is the original Squid Game, and it is absolutely a million times better. And when I saw Squid Game, I wanted to puke. It was so bad, but the entire world loved it because nobody actually watched Kaiji. All right, Kaiji is absolutely amazing. A couple more that I like, but they're not exactly top 5 because, there's, I don't know. They're just on my list, all right? Kaguya, Love is War. That was really, really funny. Vinland Saga, Code Geass, Dr. Stone, Psycho Pass, Kuroko's Basketball. I like that more than Haikyuu, sorry. I like Superpowers more. Promise Neverland Season 1, that was absolute gold. We don't talk about Season 2. JoJo Part 3 and 4. 4 was amazing. I love Yoshikage Kira. He's one of my absolute all-time favorite villains. Naruto, there's a classic. Hunter x Hunter. Saiki K is pretty funny too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of a lot of the stuff airing right now. There's like maybe a few things that were okay, like Kaiju number 8 was nice. Solo Leveling was nice. But yeah, I'm really not a fan of anything that's out there right now, honestly. When are we gonna get another show like Attack on Titan? And even if we get it, we're gonna wait like 4 years because they take like 1 week to make an episode. Obviously, I know everybody's working very hard, but come on, nobody's waiting that long for anything anymore. Is there any mantra or motivational quote or advice or the like which you would say sticks out to you as having had more influence on your life than others? I guess the quote is, "This too shall pass," because any like suffering or anything you're going through, know that it will pass, and even any good days you're going through, it will pass. So you should cherish them. If there's suffering, just know that it'll be over soon. It's just a catch-all quote that sort of helps you get through life and realize that life is temporary and shit like that, which honestly this philosophy might be outdated. All right, we're getting to immortality very soon with all these technological advancements, so I don't know, maybe we're out of whack here. What's your motivation? Be honest. To become like the best person I can be. Just improve in every way. Try to reach the peak of what I can be as a human. Reach my potential. Everything. Do you ever plan on streaming? If I had something to do, like if I was really into one particular game and I wanted to play it for years and years and years, then I'd probably start. But otherwise, like, there's not a new drama like every single day, so I couldn't stream every day or whatever. I don't know, there's a lot that goes into it. Maybe in the future, but there's no plans for it at the moment. How much bread you got, Mr. Sus? I actually completely cut out bread from my diet, guys, believe it or not. Okay, okay, I know what you're talking about. A decent amount. That's all I can say, I guess. What's your plan with your channels since your main channel upload frequency is terrible? Listen, dude, how have I become this guy? I think the next video might be like a police body cam video. It's just, I gotta find a way to make it so that it's not so annoying to me. Like figuring out title and thumbnail, going through each frame of the video. What's the best way you can position this person? What text do I put? It's so annoying. What is your favorite game? Pokemon TCG Pocket when I flip heads on Misty. What is your hottest take? Peanut butter is not actually that good. And I know you're going to be like, Pegasus, the last year you've been singing the praises of peanut butter your entire life. And I understand it is the most delicious thing ever. That's not disputable, okay? The problem is that shit is way, way, way too many calories, all right? And it is just not fair, all right? Why is it so delicious and so many calories? You can't, like, the thing is, peanut butter is delicious, right? But if just one spoon, I could have what? I could have 5 billion strawberries for one goddamn spoon of peanut butter. It's just not a fair deal. When it comes to fitness, what's your favorite area to focus on? Arms, legs, etc.? Okay, so technically I do everything evenly, push-pull legs, right? I think my favorite, I don't know, I might be a sociopath. It's probably legs because I don't squat and I don't deadlift. All right. I am too scared of those exercises. I dropped the squat rack once and never again. Also, it's way too complicated to get down. There's much simpler exercises. I do like Bulgarian split squat, which is just as good as a squat. And then I do like the leg extension, RDLs, whatever. It's basically chill because you're sitting down and you're chilling. All right. Anyways, I got to end it there. It's literally been so long. I'll see you guys next up. Bye-bye.